Are you also someone who is confused and overwhelmed when it comes to different exams like TEF, TCF, DELF and DELF, and you never understand the difference between them? Then don't worry, your French tweets are here to rescue you. Let's see what DELF is. DELF stands for Diplôme d'études en langue française, which translates to Diploma in French Language Studies. It is a certification issued by the French Ministry of Education to assess proficiency in the French language for non-native speakers. DELF is internationally recognized and consists of 6 proficiency levels: A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, and C2. Each level corresponds to a different degree of fluency, with C2 being the highest level, indicating a near-native level of proficiency. DELF exams assess listening, speaking, reading, and writing skills. What is DELF? The Diplôme approfondi de langue française is an advanced proficiency diploma in the French language. It is awarded by the French Ministry of Education and is internationally recognized. The DELF is designed for individuals who have achieved a high level of fluency and proficiency in French, typically at levels C1 and C2 of the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. DELF also assesses the 4 language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. DELF and DELF levels? DELF exams are rigorous and comprehensive, covering a wide range of topics and requiring candidates to demonstrate their ability to understand and produce complex texts and interactions in French. Passing the DELF is often a requirement for admission to some French universities and for employment in French-speaking countries. Similarly, many Francophone universities accept DELF levels as well. So it entirely depends on the course or job needs for proving your level of French proficiency. The DELF, Diplôme d'études en langue française, and DELF, Diplôme approfondi de langue française, certifications are divided into different levels, each corresponding to a specific proficiency level in the French language according to the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. Here are the levels for both DELF and DELF. DELF levels: 1 DELF A1, 2 DELF A2, 3 DELF B1, 4 DELF B2. DELF levels: 1 DELF C1, 2 DELF C2. Each level assesses the 4 language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. DELF levels A1 to B2 progressively increase in difficulty, with B2 being the highest level within the DELF certification. Similarly, DELF levels C1 and C2 represent advanced and proficient levels of French proficiency, respectively. It's worth noting that DELF and DELF certifications are independent of each other, meaning candidates can choose to take exams at any level based on their proficiency and goals. Basic differences between DELF and TEF: the DELF and TEF are both language proficiency exams, but they serve different purposes and assess different aspects of French language skills. Here are some basic differences between DELF and TEF. 1. Purpose: DELF. The DELF is primarily designed to assess the French language proficiency of non-native speakers for academic or professional purposes. It is often used for admission to French universities or for employment in French-speaking countries. TEF. The TEF is designed to assess the French language proficiency of non-native speakers for general purposes, including immigration, work, or personal reasons. It is commonly used for immigration applications to French-speaking countries such as Canada. 2. Structure: DELF. The DELF exam consists of 4 independent diplomas, each corresponding to a specific CEFR, Common European Framework of Reference for Languages, level: A1, A2, B1, and B2. Each diploma assesses the 4 language skills: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. TEF. The TEF exam evaluates proficiency in French across 4 main sections: listening comprehension, reading comprehension, speaking, and writing. It may also include additional sections such as vocabulary and grammar. 3. Validity, DELF. The DELF diploma does not have an expiration date. Once obtained, it remains valid indefinitely. TEF. The results of the TEF exam are typically valid for 2 years from the date of issuance. 4. Acceptance, DELF. The DELF diploma is widely recognized by educational institutions, employers, and government agencies in French-speaking countries and around the world. TEF. The TEF exam is recognized by various organizations, including immigration authorities in French-speaking countries such as Canada, as proof of French language proficiency for immigration and citizenship applications. In summary, while both DELF and TEF assess French language proficiency, DELF is more focused on academic and professional purposes, while TEF is often used for immigration and general language proficiency assessment. Basic differences between DELF and TEF exam. Now, if we move further, the audios in DELF are played twice. That means if you have made any mistake or missed any answer, you can cover up in the second part. This exam is pretty affordable as it costs around 8,000 rupees INR or $96 USD. Well, that's pocket-friendly as well. Further, let's discuss the TEF exam. This exam has no level-based structure. You are assessed through the set of questions which are mixed, ranging from level A1 to C2. That's why it's a tricky exam. It's suggested to appear for the TEF after acquiring an intermediate proficiency level, which is B2. You can train with French tweets for the same in 9 months, as there are specific exam strategies to pass it. It's not difficult but tricky and achievable with the right kind of preparation for it. B1 onwards, we integrate TEF preparation, which no one else trains you, and also there is just no end to learning randomly for years if you want to write the test. TCF Canada under a 10 months deadline. The test approximately lasts for 3 hours, excluding the breaks between different parts of the test. Listening, reading and writing are done in one go, and speaking has its own time frame and procedure. It costs around 27,000 rupees INR or $325 USD. But it is definitely worth it when it comes to immigration or seeking a French profile job in a francophone country like Canada. The French proficient employees are also liable to receive an annual bonus from the government. So, it's like cherry on top. We can say that the long-term benefits are way more than you can imagine. You can check our website www.frenchtweets.ca. Here you will find blogs under the heading, Tweets, to know about the structure of TEF, TCF Canada. Also, recently we have launched our new membership on the YouTube channel under the name of New TEF Canada Test Series. You can simply subscribe and click on the Join button to get access to the latest mock tests curated by our team of native Francophone TEF experts. Many TEF aspirants have already benefited from it. Also, there is a link to the membership in the video's description. Does DELF training work for TEF, TCF? While DELF training can certainly help improve your French language skills, it may not fully prepare you for the TEF or TCF exams. Here's why. 1. Different exam formats. DELF focuses on assessing proficiency at specific CEFR levels, A1 to B2, while TEF and TCF have broader scopes, assessing proficiency across multiple levels and skills. 2. Varied content. TEF and TCF cover a wider range of language skills and topics compared to DELF. TEF includes sections on listening, reading, writing, and speaking, while TCF evaluates listening, reading, grammar, vocabulary, and speaking. 3. Specific preparation. TEF and TCF may require specific preparation strategies tailored to their exam formats and content. For example, TEF may focus more on professional or immigration-related language, while TCF may include more academic or general French language content. 4. Different objectives. TEF and TCF are often used for immigration, academic, or professional purposes, while DELF and DELF are primarily geared towards academic or personal goals. At French Tweets, we prepare zero-level beginners or a learner at any particular level done previously in a very strategic way so as to save time in not doing random TEF learning. Our experts for TEF have prepared more than 10,000 learners across different countries. For beginners, we suggest them to begin with our TEF-specific DELF structured language learning at level A1 and A2, and thereon we begin right with B1, our TEF, TCF integrated training so as to reach a good B2, C1 or C2. These are the levels needed to get a CLB 7+ and get a boost of 62 points in Express Entry. Also, this score is very much applicable for other PNP programs of Canada where French points are highly considerable. You may at any time connect to get a free counseling session to know everything about the course. Or you may also let the team know to connect to Dr. Dali Sesha for a virtual meet for knowing everything in detail. Feel free to connect at +91 9509 133985, India, or +1 315 791 4420, Canada, or simply write to info@frenchtweets.ca.